This is a city rich in WWE tradition. Cleveland, Ohio. The city has hosted 2 SummerSlams, a Survivor Series, and is known as the place where the Monday Night War came to an end. Tonight, Cleveland hosts Raw for the 31st time, live on Netflix and presented by DoorDash. The World Heavyweight Champion, the man who will main event WrestleMania. Whoa! CM Punk is here, and so's his wife, AJ Lee. And the Intercontinental Champion, Becky Lynch, can't be happy that AJ's in the house. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, the tag team champions, are here, but tonight, for Rhea, it's about trying to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match in a triple threat qualifying match tonight. And the winner of this year's Royal Rumble match, Liv Morgan, along with Dominic and Raquel, are here. Will she finally make her decision tonight about which champion she'll face at WrestleMania? And you are looking live at the Rocket Arena in Cleveland, Ohio. We're on the road to WrestleMania. Over 10,000 in attendance tonight. Hello again, everybody at ringside. Michael Cole and Corey Graves, and we start the night with breaking news in regards to Braun Breaker of the Vision. Braun Breaker was injured while training last week. I'm not even quite sure what the injury is, but he did undergo surgery, and Braun Breaker will be out of action indefinitely.
Well, you have to wonder if all the recent chaos involving Adam Pearce, think about the Royal Rumble, the Masked Man, if all this is going to affect the ability of Braun Breaker to concentrate on his task at hand. You know, I don't like being interrupted, Cole, but if one person...
And we are live, everybody. We're live. Let me make sure everything is up to date. And then we'll pretty much go from there. Let me see here. Let me refresh. Let me try refreshing everything and make sure everything will be good to go. And we'll go from there. But hope everybody is having an amazing Monday night so far.
Let's come back to my show!
We got Becky Lynch kicking off the show tonight. Yo, what's good, KD? What's good? Yeah, and that's like, I don't know what happens with Seth now. I really don't. I'm really trying to figure out what is going to happen with Seth, because Seth needs something, right? Becky turning into Hulk, LOL. I don't know about that, but like, Katie, Oracle Spencer, I wasn't looking forward to Seth versus Breaker. I mean,
the 3-time champion, AJ Lee, who last year returned to WWE for the first time
they really don't
in
have
a
anything.
decade, is back tonight on Monday Night Raw.
Seth is facing Oracle fan at Mania. Oracle fan, you gonna step in the ring with Seth at Mania? Okay, where's Roxanne and Finn? I have no idea where Roxanne and Finn are. I have no idea where Roxanne and Finn are.
No, I'm here to support my girl Maxine.
Yo, appreciate
She's got
the
a match
follow.
tonight. And then I was like planning on hanging out and catering for a while, maybe.
Yo, appreciate the follow, everybody. Appreciate y'all for the ones that's following. Appreciate y'all so much.
Okay, I get it. I get your whole thing that you do. You act like you're so cute, and you're with your you-ness and your stupid eyebrows. Okay, but it's not cute.
Beg your pardon.
It's not cute. Okay. You know what you are? You're like a little chihuahua, and you keep barking, and you're barking in my ear, and you're yapping all night long, and you're keeping me awake, and you're ruining my life.
I don't know about that one, Becky.
How am I ruining your life, Becky? That is a tad dramatic. I mean, I feel like I haven't done anything to you personally. I mean, except for like beating you at WrestlePalooza. Yeah.
And making you tap at Survivor Series.
But like other than that, I haven't done. Oh wait, I also beat you at War Games. But other than that, there's like literally nothing that. Oh yeah, and then I cost you your title against Maxine at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, 3-0.
Okay, now that I hear it out loud, I kind of get what you're saying. But like, you got your title back, so like water under the bridge, right?
There is no water. There is no bridge. Okay.
Yeah, Becky's losing it. Becky, you're losing it.
Okay. All right. Okay. What's it gonna take? Okay. What's it gonna take to get rid of you? Oh.
Put your IC title on the line in Mania, probably. Or even a chamber.
I know. Oh, there's Elimination Chamber. There's Elimination Chamber, and it's in your hometown. It's in Chicago. Okay? Is that what you want? You want to go one-on-one with the greatest of all time? And it's not just me saying it, other people say it, everybody says it. Sports Illustrated says it, the Bleacher Report says it.
So I'm guessing we're going to get this match at Chamber, then we'll get a rematch at Mania.
Ground, splatter your blood in front of your friends and family? You want me to ruin your life like you've ruined mine? Is that what you want? Huh?
The way she's looking is like, Becky, what did I do to you? I didn't even do anything.
Okay.
Yeah,
what I'm getting from all that is that you're either having a nervous breakdown,
probably,
or you want to go one-on-one with me?
She's losing it.
Becky! I knew you liked me. That is so flattering. But like, I haven't had a singles match in over a decade, and
yeah, that's true.
I mean, it would have to be really special, really worth it, you know? But like you said, you are one of the greatest of all time. So, wait. But if I beat you, what does that make me?
Intercontinental champion, potentially?
Lucky? Or does it make me better than you?
She is having her nervous breakdown. It's not even funny.
I got it. That makes me #1 contender. Right? For that shiny little thing on your shoulder?
No.
If I beat you twice, technically I should get a title shot.
No.
What?
No.
No title shot.
No.
No title shot?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Soft maybe.
No.
I didn't want them to start a chant, but I was just saying.
You are not. No. You have done nothing to deserve a shot at this. You are not even an active member no.
Well, we knew she was going to find a way to get out of this one.
Okay. Okay. No title, no match. So I'll just go back to Chicago then.
Fine. But you listen to me, okay? You listen to me. If you think that you were held down by the man before you left, you have no idea what you're in for. Welcome to the big time.
So I'm trying to figure out if we're going to get a match at Chamber that's going to be for the title, or if AJ wins, she gets the opportunity at the title.
Becky Lynch, goading her into putting the championship on the line 2 weeks from Saturday.
I'm trying to catch up with the chat. Punk is goaded. I agree.
Becky obviously
what do you think of Bad Bunny at halftime show? I thought it was decent. Becky is on drugs, LOL. I heard Bad Bunny coming back. What is he going to be doing? I have no idea.
Reed.
She's like 85 pounds.
Theory, Heyman, and Logan Paul of the Vision. Got to wonder what is on their minds with everything going on with Braun Breaker. Plus Theory finds himself in a triple threat tonight.
This is turning into Daniel Bryan and Kane, yes and no back and forth facts. She's more part-time than Roman. AJ got no chance. I agree, Oracle fan. She isn't really there. I think she shows up less than Roman, if you want to be honest. If you really want to be technical about it, yeah, she does show up less than Roman. From what I have seen, yes, she shows up less than Roman. She does. So we got the tag titles happening right now currently. Who y'all got winning? I got the Usos, but could they really pull a swerve here for some reason? I don't think they would. Imagine if the Usos lose to Alpha Academy. That would be funny. And it's not like me being disrespectful. It's like Otis and like Tozawa, but it's like they have literally done nothing, to be honest. So it's like them winning. I mean, to me, it would just feel like a laugh in a sense, because it's like, aren't we taking a step back with the tag division? Yeah, facts. I got Usos all the way. Usos all day, every day. Hopefully we get like a decent match for them, whoever they're going to defend their titles against at Mania. Because I know some people have been throwing out the idea maybe we can do like a fatal four-way potentially, which is possible if they really wanted to do that. Do I think they would? Possibly. If they really wanted to, yeah. They're really giving me commercials early on. Sometimes I do feel like I need to get the ones without the ads. But then again, it's still like, it really doesn't do much of anything. It doesn't really help. I heard Logan Paul is supposed to face Bad Bunny. I don't know. I think someone will attack Usos after they retain. That's possible. They really could do that. But who do y'all think, if somebody's going to attack the Usos, then who do you guys think it's going to be? That's my question to you guys. Who do you guys think it will be if we do get, like, somebody attacking them? Leo, how did you feel about Super Bowl yesterday? I thought it was decent. I mean, I kind of have mixed feelings, but, like, the halftime show was, I would say it's better than last year's, for sure. It's better than last year. It clears last year. In my personal opinion, it clears last year's. But would y'all agree with me if I say that? Would y'all say that the halftime show for yesterday's Super Bowl was better than last year's? Or do you guys think this year was not as good as last year's? Y'all let me know. New Day? That's possible. I can see them going New Day. Now, my question to you guys, I know, okay, so I'm trying to, get your opinions on this, right? So I'm watching I'm watching the segment for the Becky Lynch and AJ promo to open the show. So my question is, are we getting the Intercontinental Championship being defended at the Chamber where Becky's going to face AJ Lee for the title? Or is Becky going to lose at, Chamber, and then AJ Lee gets a title opportunity at WrestleMania, and then she loses that? Because I think, honestly, if you want me to be honest, I do think AJ's losing at Mania. If she wins the opportunity to face for the title at Chamber, she's losing at Mania. Because I don't think they would give her the title if she's not going to be there like that. If she's not going to be there like that, then what's the point? So, I don't know. I have no idea. The halftime performance, it was okay. Yeah, I agree. It was decent halftime show, facts. Liv getting screwed at Mania. I don't know if she's going to get screwed at Mania, but I can see something happening.
Own custom, officially licensed WWE.
I don't like how I'm still kind of not over the fact that they're literally continuously, having the Usos come out to Jey Uso's theme when they can just come out to their own tag team theme. I get it. Jey Uso's over and everything like that, but come on. It's a tag team, not a singles thing. Like, I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it at all. I'm sorry. And I might be in the minority, but like, I'm not a fan of it. Who was last year? I think it was who was last year's? I think it was Kendrick Lamar. I think Kendrick Lamar was last year's. %100 pure babe is crazy. That's the shirt that they're going with. That's the shirt that they're going to go with. That's the shirt they're going with. I feel like Liv and Raquel going to discuss what happened on Raw when Raquel told Liv to stay out of her match despite Liv trying to help Raquel. But Raquel didn't say anything about Roxanne. Facts. You got a point there. And also, you got to think Liv might have something to say because even though Raquel accidentally kicked Liv, she kicked her. She kicked Liv on SmackDown. So there's going to be some discussion there. We know there's going to be, that they're going to have some discussion there tonight because I know she's going to be on there. I think AJ wins at Chamber, then Becky wins at Mania. Facts. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. She's going to get her win at Chamber, and Becky's going to win at Mania. AJ is not winning. She shows up 4 PLEs a year and a handful of Raws. I agree. I thought the Patriots were going to put up a fight with Seattle Seahawks. It was an okay match. I agree, Caleb. I'm not trying to take away anything from like either one of those teams because I guess that's just how it goes. But like I honestly feel like the Patriots shouldn't even been in the Super Bowl. It really should have been the Seahawks and the Texans. We really should have been in the Super Bowl. Let's be real. With the run that we were on, going 10 wins and whatnot, we should have been in the Super Bowl. But because of CJ, we're not. We didn't go. We didn't go to the Super Bowl. So we missed out. I'm still going to stand by what I said. We should have been there. We should have been there.
Hour of Otis firsthand. So if you're the Usos, what do you need to do against the Alpha Academy to make sure you keep the gold?
You need to try to isolate Tozawa. He is the smaller of the two competitors, or you have to try to tire Otis out. The problem with Otis is the man has a gas tank, particularly for somebody of his size.
Yeah, 330 pounds.
I appreciate you, Alex. I see your recent mentions talking about the movie reaction.
I mean, it's kind of goal for the first time.
It's kind of frustrating just because,
be difficult,
like,
but you gotta show the
I already have another video for movie reactions coming out, like hopefully tomorrow or Wednesday.
Hook of the leg. Jay's got a kick out of two.
But like, I'm kind of frustrated at the fact that they blocked it.
You've got Tozawa, who's
and like, if I went to my page, it just said partially blocked, but still nobody can view it.
They called him the stamina monster for years early in his career.
Yeah, for those who have not followed Tozawa's career, he was a very highly decorated champion before coming to WWE as Jimmy Uso comes in off the tag. Uso's a textbook tag team wrestling style.
When it comes to tag team chemistry, it doesn't get any tighter than twin brothers. That's one of the many reasons the Usos have been so successful.
Tozawa sending Jimmy toward the ropes off the Hurricane Rana. Now, missed with a kick as Jimmy ducked under it. Hard play, but this time Tozawa caught him on the other side.
We're all leaning towards Braun Breaker versus
Again by Tozawa for the titles and a kick out by Jimmy, who rolls out of the ring.
I don't see it happening now.
And listen, Tozawa and Otis have the Usos all out of sorts here in the early going.
By my words, if they stay healthy next season,
this is potentially a trap game.
If they can all stay healthy, I think they can
made the mistake of looking past the Alpha Academy. Could spell disaster.
I think it really just depends on like if you're able to get some good pieces to add to your already, whether it's on defensive or offensive, that will definitely help you. And then for me, I think we need to kind of benefit by having more people on our offensive line. Because our defense is solid. Like, our defense is good. If we want to add some more pieces to the defense, fine. I'm all for it. But we need to really focus more on our offense because that was really what we struggled with throughout the season.
2009. And they always offer free 5G phones.
Natty's going for Becky at Mania, then Becky beat Natty, then have Becky lose the title to AJ at Mania. Because let's not forget that Natty wants to go for Becky's title before AJ goes for it. Possible. That's good. I never wanted Braun versus Seth. I mean, I'm not saying I don't want it, but I don't necessarily want to see it at Mania. I would much rather see it somewhere else.
We are the undiagnosed.
What's good, Youngblood? What's good? What's good? What's good?
We snore at night and gasp for air. Daytime sleepiness is a drag, but we still have people who count on us. And we're more than just human beings. We are humans being. OSA is a chronic condition tied to breathing interruptions and oxygen deprivation during sleep.
Chamber, sorry about
You're
that.
undiagnosed?
I can see that.
Talk to your doctor about
Lonnie's
OSA.
Rebel is summer '96.
Let's keep being
I think
humans.
here's the thing.
Being.
Well, I say Lone Rebel is summer.
Detroit-style
The thing
slices and
is,
sticks for $4.99 from Little Caesars.
I think they're gonna give it to
and 4 pieces of
they're
Italian
gonna probably
cheese
give
bread.
AJ
You
her
get both
win
all
at
to yourself.
Chamber,
I'll choose
and then
4.
she'll get the
Try
title opportunity
Detroit-style
at
slices and
Mania,
sticks
and
for
she'll lose it.
$4.99 from Little
I
Caesars.
think honestly, if you really want to, why not have Becky
that never stop.
lose the
To
title
the flavor
after
that
Mania
found
to
its way
Natty,
into
and
everything.
let Becky
From
kind of
just
go
one
back into the
spot
main event
to
scene.
America's #1 spot
And
for
she
winning.
can be facing people like
This isn't
Liv,
just a meal.
right? Because
It's an
there's still some
arrival.
unfinished business there, especially if you're gonna
Wingstop
have
is here.
Liv be a babyface.
Credit One Bank
Leo, where
presents
did you and
Max
Liv
out.
spend your honeymoon? Nowhere,
He's a
because we don't
credit
even have a honeymoon.
His eyes are bigger than his
Absolutely not.
wallet. And his credit score pays the price. You see, Max doesn't know he should only use 30% or less of his credit limit, because using his full line can lower his score. Don't be like Max out. Instead, learn how to avoid the wreckers at creditwreckers.com. Credit One Bank for what's ahead.
Did you know that Walmart Express delivery comes in as fast as an hour? Matt knew. I lost my bags again. This came faster than his ride from the airport. Your friends will thank you. The Walmart you thought you knew is now new.
Star Search. Okay. The greatest talent competition ever is back. With this epic panel of judges.
But the most important judge is you.
You vote in real time using your remote control.
So join us for this live 5-week event.
The world's greatest talent on the biggest stage.
All leading to one live finale. Whose star will rise?
Okay, we're back, chat. We're back.
The World Tag Team titles on the line. Usos against the Alpha Academy. Oh, Tozawa planning Jey Uso with a DDT, and now he has an opportunity maybe to get to the corner and make a tag to the 330-pound Otis.
The Usos both know you cannot allow Otis to
I'm fine with
build
AJ Lee
momentum to
being
pick up
a
steam
two-month
because he is like a runaway train once he gets going.
Yeah, critical moment now for the Alpha Academy. Jay seeing stars. He makes a tag.
I mean,
Otis
Oracle,
is
we don't know
legal,
if she's gonna even
along
get the
with
title
Jimmy
because the way they're
Uso.
just saying
And
it,
here
she's gonna
comes
get
the Bulldozer Otis.
she's gonna get the opportunity to compete for the title. So pretty much what they said is if Becky loses to AJ at Chamber, then AJ will get a match for the title potentially at Mania. Now Now, if they put the championship
Otis,
on
though,
the
with
line,
the
or here's my,
reversal.
and I, a
And
Rackle fan,
there's
you
the-
probably agree with me.
Oh, that
I can
landed
see
hard
them
on
giving
the shoulder.
Becky.
Not gonna get a lot of
I can
style
see
points
Becky,
out
if
of
they do
Otis,
put
but
the title
that's
on,
not what
Becky
this
can
man
use it
does.
at
He
Chamber
just destroys
and win it
whatever is
right
in
back
his
at Mania. So
path.
she only would get like
Off the splash in the
a
corner.
2-month reign with the belt.
To Jay, Jimmy Uso
So
caught.
you
Look
can do
at the
that.
power now.
Question for everyone:
of
what is your
Otis.
overall
Slam.
favorite
Cover.
WrestleMania?
Surviving.
My favorite WrestleMania is probably WrestleMania.
Jimmy Uso
40
just
or
survives
39?
that massive slam by Otis.
But WrestleMania 17 was not
Jimmy
bad
instinctively climbing toward his own
either.
corner,
WrestleMania
looking to make a
22,
tag
I
to
think
Jay,
was a
but
good
Jay
one. Was it 22 or 23?
fouled.
Yeah, splash in the
I can't
corner,
remember. I think it was
pancaking
22.
Jimmy. Jay makes the tag. Otis does not realize. Jay makes the tag. Otis does not realize that main event Jey Uso is the legal man.
Otis made the mistake of taking his eye off of his opponent. I don't think Otis has any idea that Jimmy Uso is not legal.
And intercepting.
I don't even think he caught that.
Jay wanted the super kick, but collided instead with his knee. Either way, extremely effective.
Ooh.
Got the super kick on Tozawa on the other side. Tag made. Jimmy legal. Otis, no idea where he's at right now.
Ooh.
Double super kick.
Super kick again.
Otis still on his feet.
Oh.
And a double clothesline.
With the bulldozer.
Somehow Otis is still in this. Tag to Tozawa.
There's no way they're giving them the tag titles. Let's be real here.
Tozawa with a
Double drop
rope
kick. Leo, imitate Otis doing California. I can't even do that if I wanted to. WrestleMania 28, Oracle fan, that was a good one. Okay, Oracle fan, my question to you since you said WrestleMania 28, what was your favorite match in WrestleMania 28? What was your favorite match on that card?
And once again, Jay taken out. Tozawa.
I mean, Akira Tozawa's running wild right now.
He said,
Akira
"Let's
Tozawa
run it
running
back."
wild right now.
Tozawa like a one-man army right now, taking out the tag team
Uh-oh.
champs.
Akira Tozawa going to the top, though?
Tozawa from the top rope.
Oh.
Connects. Could we have new tag team champions?
1, 2.
Bailey
Oh.
kicks out at 2
For,
and a half.
wow, bro. They really got me for a minute.
Tozawa
For a
can't
split
believe
second,
it.
they almost had me thinking they were about to pull the trigger and give them the tag titles. Punk vs. Jericho, that was a good one.
Unfortunately, not quite enough.
That was honestly my
to
favorite
keep
match on that
Jimmy
show,
Uso
too.
down for 3.
Well, it was either that one or like the once the what was it last time? I don't know what that was the stipulation. I know it was the Hell in a Cell with Undertaker and Triple H. That was a good one too. Those are like my two
Double team
favorites.
coming. Otis. Uh-oh. And Tozawa.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Otis is posted shoulder first. Tozawa runs into a super kick.
Remember, Otis still legal for the Alpha Academy. Tag made.
Jay now legal.
Super
Super kick.
Now it's become a super kick party, isn't it? Double spear.
They're not gonna.
No.
I guess they're gonna attempt it.
Yeah.
Otis up into a
1D.
1 and done.
1, 2. And they still run the tag team division.
Here are your winners. And
Punk vs. Jericho was a good one, Oracle fan. I will say that. That was actually a good match. I'm not gonna lie. I still stand that CM Punk versus Jericho. I agree. You know what, Oracle fan? And I don't disagree with you. I won't disagree with you because I actually agree. That should have main evented. That really should have main evented over the match that we ended up getting between Cena and Rock. Granted, it was two bigger names, of course. You know, WWE's philosophy, they want to put the bigger names in the main event spots, but like from a story perspective, that should have main evented. CM Punk should have main evented. Oh, you got the Usos being interviewed.
Usos, congratulations on retaining the World Tag Team Championship. Jimmy, Jay, as you know, we're on the road to WrestleMania. So, what's next for the Usos?
Yeah. Hey, first off, big respect to Zawa and Big Daddy. Y'all held it down tonight. I see you. Yeah. But what's on the road for the Usos? What's next on the road to WrestleMania? Well, we were definitely gonna remain the best damn tag team in the game. Yeah. But what I need you to do is I need you to qualify. Yeah, then I need you to go ahead and win the Elimination Chamber. Yeah, then I need you to go ahead and get right back to being the main event. Jey Uso. Hey, Cleveland, if y'all down with that, 4 letters, 1 word.
Jimmy Uso
No.
remains his twin brother's biggest fan, biggest supporter. The mission.
So don't tell me. I have a feeling they gonna put Jay in that match. I had a feeling they were gonna put Jay in that match, and now it just give me one more suspicion that they about to do that, aren't they? Do I want to see that? No, I don't. I don't want to see him running it back in the chamber, bro. He's ruining these gimmick matches that we all know and loved for so long.
SmackDown Friday in the United States. It's going to take place over on Sci-Fi because of the Olympics. Well, switching gears now, 6 nights away from WrestleMania. One of the greatest main events.
How y'all feel about that, chat? I really want to know. Like, they really about to put Jay up in this chamber again? Jay should be telling Jimmy to qualify. Facts. If you wanted me to be honest, Jay should be telling Jimmy to qualify for the Elimination Chamber. Let him get an opportunity. Who's Jay's opponent? I don't even know, Oracle fan, but but Jimmy just said qualify for the chamber and win the world title. I don't want to. I'm sorry, I can't. I don't want to see that. I'm sorry. So I'm guessing whoever wins the chamber is going to compete for the WWE championship, and I don't see that being Jay. Sorry. I don't see it being him. I don't see them doing that. Jamie Nolan, Joey Mercury. Oh my God! You know that's they get squashed. Yeah, I feel like LA Knight is going to probably advance, and I feel like Rio's going to probably advance. Even though I wouldn't mind seeing Austin Theory win it, though. Like, I'm being so serious. I'm not even, like, trying to troll or anything. I wouldn't be upset if LA Knight won it, because he deserves to be there. And especially if it's, like, for the WWE Championship. But my question is, how are they going to address everything that's going on right now with Jacob and Cody? Because both of them are in the same qualifying match. I still don't know how to feel about that, because both of them should be in their own separate matches and then go from there.
World Heavyweight Championship in what should be one of the greatest main events in WrestleMania history. Punk and...
I know a lot of people are saying when it comes to the Punk and Roman match that Roman's winning. and he's gonna hold it till SummerSlam. If that's the case, then Braun Breaker or Obafemi needs to take it from him. Being so serious. I'm being so serious.
With a very, very important decision to make in her own right.
I don't care. 1,316. I'll take the 434 any day. I feel like Drew's gonna screw Cody and Jacob, and then I feel like that's gonna happen, and then pretty much what's gonna happen is they're gonna give it to Sammy, and then they'll try to figure out some way, somehow, to get both of them in there. But it's like, then what does that mean? Now, what I would personally think they should be doing for Mania, and I want to get your opinions on this. How would you guys feel if they did like a fatal 4-way at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship, right? And you have Cody, Jacob, Drew, and Randy in the fatal 4-way match. How would y'all feel about that, chat? If they did a fatal 4 and they had those four competitors in there, how would you feel about that? Blushing with Leo. Nah, chat. Nah. Punk winning, no way. Yeah, I don't want to see. I like Roman, but I don't want to see him winning. I don't want to see him win the world title. I don't. And it's like no disrespect to him. I just don't really care to see it. Pipe bomb, I wouldn't be too happy, but as long as Drew retained the title and if it doesn't go back to Cody, I think a lot of people would be a little bit more happy. I honestly think if they don't have Drew retained, if anybody's taking the title from Drew, I would much rather personally to see Jacob get a run with the belt. I would love to see Jacob get an opportunity to be a champion, like a world champion. We've seen what he was able to do as U.S. champion. I want to see what they can do with him as a world champion. Leo, are you able to put the sound back on? What do you mean, put the sound back on? What do you mean by that? I'm gonna pre-order my 2K game this hopefully this month. Hopefully, I'm gonna pre-order hopefully this month. Leo as double champion, standing next to Liv. LOL. They are most likely giving it to Jacob Fax. Yeah, I think now, Reckless. My question to you: would you be okay if they did give it to Jacob? That's my question to you, Reckless fan. Who do you think is Javon Evans' mystery partner? Maybe a Grande Americano?
Mode. Total Carnage returns with 4 brand new match types and the largest roster in history with over 400 playable characters. Pre-order now for 7 days. Early access starting March 6th. WWE 2K26, the show never stops. Meanwhile, Liv Morgan, the Royal Rumble winner, is in the ring here on Monday Night Raw. Interested to see if she has anything to say after last week. Judgment Day teammate Raquel Rodriguez in a Philly street fight versus the world champ Stephanie Vaquero.
Raquel initially requested that Liv Morgan and the rest of Judgment Day keep their nose out of her business. Liv and Roxanne did not listen. She defied their orders, and it did not work out well for Raquel. What a battle, what a performance, and still Women's World Champion La Primera.
Yeah, I agree.
But in the
it would
end,
definitely restore a lot of,
oblivion
aura for him.
By the Women's Royal Rumble winner, and this could be a glimpse into a crystal ball come WrestleMania.
Cleveland.
Wait, hold on, Juanita, hold on. To the greatest Royal Rumble winner of all time.
You guys all can learn something from Daddy Dom. Valentine's Day is coming up. You can learn a thing or two.
Over here, we do not celebrate Valentine's Day.
But Cleveland, you are now in the presence of the greatest intercontinental champion and Royal Rumble winner of all time.
Leo, you can't let him do this. Young bro, I mean, what do you expect me to do? I can't jump through the screen.
Last
I can't
week,
jump through the screen.
I put Jade Cargill and Stephanie Vaquer on notice. And they're afraid of me. I know they're afraid of me. And they're afraid of me
not so much.
because they know whoever I pick at
She wasn't talking about me.
WrestleMania is going to lose their title on the grandest stage of them all.
Love a good PDA. Romance is in the air, Cole.
Well, it is a Valentine's week.
Yeah, facts. You know that power scared. It scared me pretty
Don
much.
couldn't get his words out.
Yeah, it was good, Scott. It was good. It was good. It was good.
The women's world champion, Stephanie Vaquer.
She has been a fighting champion and is absolutely fearless.
I guarantee you, she hasn't forgotten
Leo
the
and Liz
oblivion
spending Valentine's Day on a
delivered by
private
Liv
yacht.
last week.
A man can dream, can he? Kane's power, yeah, live. You know it was. You know it was. You know it was for sure, for a fact.
Liv, you talk too much. Ahora te vas a callar y me vas a escuchar, porque lo que hiciste la semana pasada fue una trampa barata igual que tú. ¿Y sabes qué? Si quieres ser campeona, deberías elegir a Jay.
I think the only one that's able to understand is probably dumb right now.
Dominic, what did she say? Dominic, what did she say? What did she say, Dominic?
I don't,
Dominic, come on.
I don't think I should tell you what she said.
Tell me, it's
But don't worry, I'm gonna take care of this. Para empezar, Stephanie, nadie le habla a mi güerita así. Mi güerita es la mejor campeona que ha tenido esta compañía y va a ser la mejor campeona
so now Dominic's a
hasta que se
translator now,
acabe
huh?
esta compañía. Entonces no me importa lo que digas o que le digas a ella, ella te va a quitar ese campeonato.
That's right. Dominic, what do you say? Dominic, what do you tell her? Hi, Dominic, what do you tell her?
He say he's a little bitch.
Hey, he didn't say that. He didn't say that. He didn't say that.
Stephanie, I may not be a Spanish speaker, but I know you are a liar. And you know what? Since you want all my man's attention, I feel like I should give you this Hot Girls Love Dominic Mysterio t-shirt, you know? But, on second glance at getting a better look at you,
I don't think you really qualify to wear this t-shirt. You don't, you don't, you don't, you don't.
I hope you pick me so I can kick your ass at WrestleMania.
Liv, I would jump if I were you.
You know what? That's what you want. You want me to rush and make a decision, but I'm not gonna rush for you and I'm not gonna rush for Jade. And if you don't like it, you can cry about it, puta.
Oh. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What did he do? What did he do? He didn't do anything.
Stephanie Vaquer making it abundantly clear in both languages. She wants Liv Morgan at WrestleMania.
Hey, Liv better watch her step. Well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, the question is, who will qualify for the Women's Elimination Chamber match?
I don't think I want to do that. I don't... excuse me.
Police! Police! Help! Police! Help! Police!
I'm not... I literally was caught up, honestly, Alex. It's... No, literally, sometimes with my stuff, it automatically will put me behind for some reason. I don't know why. It automatically does that. It automatically do that. Like, it will literally do that with anything that I do for whatever reason. I don't know why. It's always been like that. Lyra deserves a push in 2026. Would you guys agree? Leo's song gonna have a doggies around it, like Carmella did. Hey, yo. Now wait a minute. I'm not doing that. I'm telling y'all now, based off that segment, Liv is making her decision at Chamber. She's gonna make her decision at Chamber. I think that might make the most sense. Stephanie music is awful. The other one wasn't like the best of the best, but it was at least serviceable. Whatever this is not it at all. It's trash. It's garbage. Garbaggio. Him getting Liv GIF is just how he got Rhea. Yeah. He did give her the roses, didn't he? But them were like black roses, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Yeah, Stephanie got death rattled in the worst way possible. Leo, how is Vicky?
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
It's like Zelina Vega's probably, I don't know which one's worse, Zelina Vega or Stephanie. Zelina Vega sounds like the SmackDown theme if you want to be honest. Like, I have no idea what's happening there. Also, Lyra's in a tag team with Bailey. Yeah. Sadly, I feel like she should be doing other things, like in a singles capacity. Maybe we do get that. Now, I did see there are rumors that they might be moving Lyra and Bailey to SmackDown. How do y'all feel about that? I did see there were reports that they might be moving Bailey and Lyra to SmackDown. Do you think Asuka gets involved in this match? Possibly, but the chances are very slim for that. Especially if you're trying to like set up like a multi-woman tag match. Now, granted, you could set that up maybe in the chamber itself. That's what I'm thinking they could do. How come Raquel did not come out? I have no idea. We know who's taking the pin in this match, Chad. We know. We know who's taking the pin in this match, and it ain't rocket science either. Yes, Scott. How was your Monday, and how was your weekend? I feel like the chamber, at least like participant wise. Right? Participant-wise, I'm going to say the people that's going to be in it, Rhea, Io, Charlotte, maybe Alexa. You got Tiffany, and I think Bianca probably returns. I think Bianca's going to return. I think you're going to have somebody else in there. I feel like Bianca, Rhea are locks, my personal opinion. Tiffany's going to be a lock in my personal opinion. So those are 3 out of the 6. Maybe you could put Asuka in there. I'm really trying to think who else could see being in there. They might add Raquel in there. They could. Like, all those women are talented except Nia. My weekend was good. Worked on Saturday and watched Super Bowl. Oh, okay. That's well, at least you got the Sunday off to at least watch Super Bowl and everything like that. Leo, next time you go to the store, you should get a box of the W cards, like the trading cards or whatever. I've never seen them in like any of the stores that I've been to, but I might have to look again, like a double check or whatever. Cause I could if I want to. Also, Asuka is going after. I think Becky has a lot of potential opponents to potentially set up. Right? You have Asuka, maybe a Kairi Sane. You got Natty. So those are 3 women right there. Now here's the thing. If they did, for whatever reason, give the IC title to AJ Lee, the person that should take it off her is Roxanne Perez. Yeah, and I watched the game while listening to Tino on YouTube. Oh, that's dope. Leo going to get a rare autograph Liv Morgan card. You know that's going on the wall. I hate Braun Breaker being injured, but I'm so glad you're not gonna have to watch the Seth versus Braun match at Mania. I think Seth has to return at. I think he's gonna return and probably cost Roman the match.
Game-changing power from Ivy Nile.
Yeah, the more experience Ivy Nile gains here in WWE, the more success she will have. She's got all the tools to be a major player here.
Yeah, Rhea Ripley now, though, able to take control of Ivy and powering her up on her shoulders.
Oh, my
and bouncing her face first off the apron. And now Lyra Valkyria catches Rhea and sends her flying off the Hurricane Rana.
It is getting chaotic on the outside.
Who's going to the chamber?
If Liv comes here to SmackDown, I will try to get a picture with her. Hey, you got to. I saw Logan Paul was at Super Bowl yesterday.
But the most important judge is
majority
you.
lose.
You
Not
vote
surprised.
in real time using
Bianca,
your remote
Alexa,
control.
Raquel, and
So
Roxanne.
join us for this live 5-week event.
Bianca,
the world's greatest
Alexa,
talent
Roxanne.
on the biggest
You
stage.
got Tiffany.
All leading to one live finale. Whose star will rise? You help decide.
That would make no sense except to turn to cost Roman. The match
Since
while
the dawn of time,
and
man has
the
been
Vision
plagued
still
by
feud.
itch and irritation.
I mean, Katie, here's the
Wipe them
thing.
clean. What
It's
man
possible
didn't realize
because
is
if
that
they
weather
can't
cleans
have him
better.
face
See how
Braun,
wet
who
dude
else-
wipes
who else-
completely clears while dry TP smears?
What else can you
Ditch
have him
the
do?
itch
He
and
could
switch
come
to
back
wet
and
extra
cost Roman
large
the title
steroids
because
for the best
let's
clean.
be real, he hates both Punk and Roman.
10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm underground methods, straight terror. Product of your order. The city with the big dogs.
Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Because it's like
One Bank
here's the thing,
presents
Katie. Oracle Van
Miss
has a
Payne.
point.
She's a
He has a
credit
point.
record.
Because if
Because
you don't
more often
have
than not, she
the set
misses
and
her
Breaker
booking.
match, and you want to have him be
And
integrated
each
back
one
into
missed can
storyline
stay on her
coming out of
credit
Mania,
report for
you
up
could
to
have him come
7
back and
years.
cost Roman the title.
If only she would set up auto pay, she'd never miss a payment again. Don't be like Miss Payment.
They had Vision
Instead,
turn on
learn
set
how to avoid the records
and
at
comes back and
creditrecords.com.
costs- Here's the
Credit
thing.
one back.
He
For
might
what's
want to. He never lost the world championship, right? So in his mind, maybe he hates Roman a lot more than he hates Punk. Because at least with Punk, there's probably at least with that, there's something you can integrate there. Rewrite the story where he got the punch by Becky, Charlotte, and Flair, and betrayed Liv for someone else.
I guarantee you, this
I mean, we have to see, but I wouldn't, rule out that as a possibility though.
is standing next to you. Work as a team, and you just might survive what lies ahead.
You're so full. I'm not arguing with you no more.
No money, no trophy, no one but each other.
Braun is
Naked
injured. The only
and afraid.
direction
New season
they
Sunday at
can
8
go
on
that's
Discovery.
the transformation card. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they can't do
Walk
that, they have
in
to do
like
something.
you own the air. Because confidence, that's your superpower. Acknowledge me. You don't
I
dodge
did
the
see in the
noise.
month of March,
You flip it.
Roman's gonna be making 5 appearances in the month of March. 5 appearances, chat. He's making 5 appearances in the month of March, leading into Mania.
High stakes, high pressure matchup, triple threat. The winner will go to the Elimination Chamber 2 weeks from Saturday in Chicago with an opportunity to go to WrestleMania. And Lyra Valkyria now with a stomp denial. Now going to climb up to the rope and take it to Rhea.
Mania's in 2 months, so anything can happen. Yes, facts. That's true, Katie.
To great effect. Now has Rhea Ripley trapped in a front face lock suplex position.
Ivy Nile in a bad spot as well. Ivy now. Oh my! Wow! A double suplex delivered.
We keep talking about the power of Ivy Nile. It has been on show for the world to see tonight. Look at this. Nile using incredible core strength to muscle herself up and deliver A German suplex whereby it turned into a superplex to Rhea Ripley.
Again, the winner of the Elimination Chamber match will go on to WrestleMania to challenge the women's champion that Liv Morgan does not choose, either Stephanie McCare or Jade Cargill, but Ivy Niles showing up and showing out tonight.
Ivy Nile understands the assignment. One of these three women will join Tiffany Stratton inside the chamber.
Rhea Ripley with a couple of well-placed clotheslines, and now Ivy Nile planted face first, and Rhea Ripley with a basement drop kick.
Right on the ear of Ivy Nile.
Lyra Valkyria, pinning combination. Ripley's got to kick it too.
Braun
Rhea doing her
so
best.
he will have
Looking to lock in a Lamai strong cradle. Valkyria able to escape.
Stuck together. Yeah.
And now looking for a cradle of her own. Shoulders down. And Rhea Ripley stays alive. Neither woman successful with their kick attempts, and Mommy trying to muscle Lyra up once again.
Yeah, Lyra not going to allow it to happen. Lyra sent across the ring into the corner. Lands on Ripley's shoulders. Doesn't want to be up there.
Lyra was trying to avoid, but look at Ivy Nile perched up top. Oh no!
Rhea Ripley dumping Valkyria, but Ivy Nile looking to take advantage, and that almost backfired on Rhea. They avoided the Ivy Nile cross body, but it almost cost them.
Fortunately for Ivy, she was able to adjust her landing to mitigate the impact. And now Rhea Ripley looking to take control of this triple threat. Once again, Snap German nearly crushed Lyra's skull.
And now Ivy gonna roll into the cover. And Lyra kicks out at two.
I don't know how you cannot be impressed by Ivy Nile tonight on Raw.
Yeah, she has dominated portions of this triple threat tonight.
Sometimes all a superstar needs is an opportunity. Nile looking to make the most of it. Look at the strength.
Lyra, though, able to roll her up. Pinning combination. Ivy's got to kick it, too.
Perhaps Ivy got a bit overconfident.
Big step up in Seguri.
You can never count Rhea out. When it comes to big match experience, Ripley knows how to win. Rhea has been to the dance. And look at this!
Oh!
A DDT by Lyra.
That was kind of, I ain't gonna lie, that looked a little good. I'm not gonna lie.
Looking to steal the victory off the DDT and forces Rhea to kick out.
I really appreciate the fact that Ivy Nile is keeping her eye on every pinning opportunity and trying to capitalize.
Triple threat for Drew's title. I think we can fatal four-way.
I
think we can get a triple threat, but I honestly want to see a fatal four-way. Drew, Cody, Jacob, Randy.
Spinning Uranagi.
Is it enough to advance to the chamber?
That's honestly what I want to see.
Gets the shoulder up. Man, Ivy Nile is
because I don't know what else you can do with Randy unless you're gonna have him face Trick at Mania.
Lyra trying to fight through it. Rhea Ripley's gonna have to break things up with a headbutt. That was close.
Rhea might have rocked her own world with that headbutt, but here it comes.
Rhea looking for Riptide. Ivy with a backstabber.
My goodness. Ivy Nile looks downright unstoppable right now.
I feel like the rest of the women's triple threat match are going to be Alexa versus Nia versus Alba, Bianca. Now here's what I think. I think they pulled off on Bianca.
Connecting! The Nightwing! The cover! Rhea Ripley with a running knee breaks it up.
Uh-oh. Wait, they're really about to have Lyra take the pin. Wow.
Rhea Ripley's going to the chamber.
Oh, I really thought Lyra's the one to take the pin. I'm really over here thinking that Ivy was taking the pin here.
Ivy Nile was incredible in this match.
I don't know how to feel about that.
But Rhea Ripley survived.
If this is the level of competition we are going to enjoy just to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match, just imagine how chaotic, how exciting the Elimination Chamber will be. Let's take a look at some of the highlights, and there were plenty. Here you see Lyra Valkyria landing the Nightwing, but Rhea Ripley at the last possible second with a running knee, followed immediately by Riptide. The urgency made the difference in this one to punch Mommy's ticket to the chamber.
2 weeks from Saturday in Chicago, at Elimination Chamber. Rhea Ripley joins Tiffany Stratton.
I think with Bianca, you hold off on her. I think you have something where somebody ends up getting taken out, and she's a mystery. She's a mystery entrant.
Well, speaking of Elimination Chamber qualifying matchups, who will join Randy Orton in the Elimination Chamber? Another qualifying match this coming Friday night on SmackDown. Cody Rhodes, Jacob Fatu. We know about their rivalry. Sami Zayn as well. SmackDown over on Sci-Fi this coming Friday night.
Handsome, it's okay. At least you got the good news that you have a qualifying match for Chamber next week, right?
Yeah, but they said I still had to defend my IC championship, though.
Oh, that's a bummer, dude. But maybe you should check on your hermano.
Hey, Finn. So, listen. I know you're still bummed about losing to Punk in Ireland, but JD's gonna come back soon. You guys are gonna get the tag titles back, and all's gonna be good in the
He
world.
said, I'm done with the tag division.
What are you talking about, Dom? I thought it made it clear. I'm not done with Punk. I want the world title.
Yeah, I get it, but everyone's kind of talking about Punk and Roman at Mania. I think your window might be closed. I don't know.
You know what, Dom? I'm tired of being an afterthought. I thought we're supposed to be family.
Oh.
But we are.
Oh, he is the world.
Yeah, you was a new Intercontinental Champion, Finn Balor. Yeah, Balor's winning that at Mania, bro. You could tell. You look how like he feels like people are doubting this man, which I understand why, but like it's Finn Balor. I get, he doesn't really get, the same treatment that a lot of other stars get, unfortunately. And that's the sad reality, even though he should. Let's be real. Let's be real with ourselves for a minute. He should. Now, why do you want Finn to go back to the tag division? I don't want Finn going back to the tag division. I want to see him as in singles division, if you ask me, Caleb. So, Dominic has a qualifying match next week. Maybe Dominic is going to win his, maybe. He's never been in the Elimination Chamber. I think he deserves to be in that. He deserves to be in a Money in the Bank match, too. Leon Slater, that's possible. What's the match for next week? I'm not sure. Maybe we'll get like a lineup maybe later on.
And I know he's hurt because I'm the one who hurt him. So I'm not just gonna step aside and let Roman Reigns slide in and take advantage of my kill. Wouldn't be the first time Roman took advantage. Oh, I haven't forgotten. Roman took advantage of this top rope breaking when I had him beat in the middle of the ring. I'm tired of being an afterthought, and I'm done being pushed around. I want CM Punk. I want the World Heavyweight title, and I want it at Elimination Chamber. Oh, I have a idea because dog.
Okay, we should be good, guys. I don't know why, but my camera was lagged out completely. So hopefully this has fixed the issue. Now, I am a little behind, you guys, so bear with me. Bear with me, because I'm still a little bit behind on everything. But we should be good to go now. We should be good to go. For whatever reason, my camera completely lagged. My camera completely lagged out, chat. Completely lagged out. Okay, we should be back, chat. I don't know.
You know,
like
I feel like everyone's so focused on the future, they're forgetting what happened 2 weeks ago when I left the World Heavyweight Champion laying in the middle of the ring like a wounded dog. CM Punk is hurt. And I know he's hurt because I'm the one who hurt him. So I'm not just gonna step aside and let Roman Reigns slide in and take advantage of my kill. Wouldn't be the first time Roman took advantage.
Not
oh, I haven't
I mean, at least he's acknowledging his history with
took
Roman.
advantage of this top rope breaking when I had him beat in the middle of the ring.
He's got a point. He's got a point.
I'm tired of being an afterthought. And I'm done being pushed around. I want CM Punk. I want the World Heavyweight title. And I want it at Elimination Chamber.
I think the Demon's coming back. It might be at Mania, though.
CM Punk, you beat me on my home turf. Fair play. Well, now I'm going to beat you on yours.
No, Finn. No. We had this conversation. Come on, guys. Let's go! We had
Really,
this
Adam?
conversation. We're not conducting business like this, okay? You had your shot. It passed. We're on the road to WrestleMania. It's too late.
Oh, yeah, just like the Royal Rumble, huh? Too late?
Yeah. CM Punk and Roman Reigns are the main event of WrestleMania, so I'm sorry. As I've said to you personally, I say it again. The World Heavyweight Championship is spoken for right now, so please, do me a favor. We've known each other too long for this to get ugly. Leave the ring, let Michael Cole do his job and interview the World Heavyweight Champion. Or Finn, I'll have my men escort you out of here.
Uh-oh.
You're making up. Look at me.
That card is really pro CM Punk right now. Pro CM Punk right now.
Finsky, you hear him? I see you. You're sitting right in front of me. And you're not an afterthought. You're the first thought. But you don't deserve a title shot. You deserve an ass beating. So why don't you come on off that table, grow a pair, be a man, and see what happens when you step into this ring.
Ooh. Not you calling out Balor like that.
Nah, Punk, not like this. I'm not fighting you for no reason. Put the title on the line, and I'll finish what I started 2 weeks ago. Come on, Punk, do it.
Cleveland would love to see you try. Let's go right here, right now. Come on, Finn. Come on.
Nah, he wants that chamber.
Yes, I am crazy, and I'm the champ. Finn, I beat your ass in Belfast. I'll beat your ass in Cleveland. If you want me to beat your ass in Chicago, I will. Make it so you're on. I would love to see you. Absolutely not. No.
Adam Pearce, you're getting on my nerves.
Are you crazy? I'm not putting the WrestleMania main event in jeopardy. Absolutely not. Will you think just for a second? No. Pierce, I am the champion, and I deserve a little bit of say, and I want all the clout and all the juice that comes with it. You either give me what I want, or I spend the rest of this show chasing after him, kicking his teeth down his throat. I will get my pound of flesh, Finn. Do it. Make it. Don't make it official. Do not make me regret this.
Adam Pearce is gonna need a couple of drinks after this.
Fine. CM Punk, Finn Balor for the World Heavyweight Championship at Elimination Chamber.
It's official.
It is official.
Okay. Let's go, Punk. I mean, what more did you expect from that? Like, seriously, what more could you expect from that? Yeah, this is the day that Austin Theory push begins. Hopefully.
Every truck month, trucks talk tough.
I'm
Only
hoping
one
that's
delivers
the
the
case.
trucks worth talking about. Ram Truck Month.
That's what I'm saying,
The most
Alex.
powerful light-duty gas lineup in
Austin
America,
Theory might win.
backed by America's best powertrain limited warranty.
It's not
First
like
off
a
the line, last
foregone
one standing.
conclusion that he will,
built
but I
to
don't think
never
it'd be
stop.
a bad choice.
Hurry in for great deals during Ram Truck Month. The only one worth the talk. Nothing stops Ram.
Here's to the stop that never stopped.
I had to catch
to the
up.
flavor that found
alright,
its way
I'm caught up
into
now.
Everything.
Pretty much
From
I had
just
to
one
catch
spot
up because like
to
my
America's
camera
#1
completely
spot for
lagged
women.
out and I had to reset
This
everything.
isn't just a meal. It's an arrival. Wingstop is here.
We're surprising fans with a Twisted Tea drop. We're celebrating fall with the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Made with real brewed tea and a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
I want to make it is official shirt. Hey, hey, if you make one, I need one. I'm gonna need one of that. I'm gonna need one of those.
Which player will have over 100 tackles and create a profile? That's the guy.
Let me talk to you. Life inside the ring can be a grind.
So outside the ring, we like to let loose.
Like tearing into a drum solo.
Or going full throttle with the EST. Oh, yeah!
And living it up in retirement, that's a gimme.
Don't you mean it's a snap?
Snap into a Slim Jim.
If you make a, I want it. If you make it is official shirt, I need one.
Deep down, you've always had something special. But you have to go when no one's watching. To see how special you really are.
Did you know that with Walmart Express Delivery, prescriptions come in as fast as an hour? Blake knew. Looks urgent.
Stinging nettles.
Sometimes nature heals, but not all the times.
Wow.
The Walmart you thought you...
And he might have overlooked Maxine. Trying to make it to the rope, sending Maxine now in, and Natty catches her with a right hand.
What we're seeing now from Natty is
I know,
the
Reckless fan, if you're still in the chat, you want to see a squash match with this one.
This is the woman she always aspired to be, the real Natty.
Yeah, but Maxine taking the fight to Natty here. Nice arm drag followed by that spin kick. And Natty going to roll out of the ring to regroup. And Maxine going to take the fight to Natty here with an ankle lock at ringside.
Very impressive aggression from Dupree, who just went spine first into the steel.
Yeah, Maxine sent into the steel steps, and now Natty sends her into the post face first. Back to her gritty roots. Been in the dungeon.
Really? That's how the match is going to end? They're really going to end the match?
Look at Natty go.
Vicious hammer fist.
So we didn't even really get a conclusion.
Maxine can barely protect herself here. Oh, Natty gonna step through.
Please don't tell me they're gonna try to submit to Mania.
The legendary sharpshooter here on Maxine on her announce desk. Maxine screaming in pain and agony.
This wasn't about a win tonight. This was about a statement from Natty, putting the entire roster on notice.
Natty's expression has not changed. Meanwhile, AJ Lee,
match,
who we
probably
saw at the start of the show tonight, said she was here to see her friend Maxine in action. And rushing out here to Maxine's aid. Man, what a devastating assault by Natty.
Luckily, AJ Lee was on hand, able to run Natty off as we look again at the brutality. Natty locking in the Hart family sharpshooter, refusing to break the hold.
And who knows what damage would have been done if it wasn't for AJ Lee appearing on the scene and now helping Maxine out of the arena after that hellacious attack by Natty.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Cole. It was bad. It could have been a lot worse. Wait, hang on.
Becky Lynch. Lynch from out of nowhere attacking AJ from behind. Remember, AJ goaded Becky into an Intercontinental Championship match in 2 weeks at the Chamber.
Oh, so the title match is going to be at the Chamber.
We said it earlier, Corey, that AJ Lee has gotten underneath the skin of Becky Lynch.
Okay, so it's confirmed. So we will get the IC title at Mania. So the title will be defended at Chamber. I think AJ Lee wins that. Then she holds it till Mania.
Let me talk to you. I can see it. I see the vision. I see the vision everywhere. You know why I see the vision everywhere? 2 months ago, what'd they do? Put me through a car, whole big bunch of mess, and then where am I? I'm sitting on the shelf, sitting at home, watching Raw.
I don't think I'm muted. My
As
mic
I
is
walk back
on.
in the Royal Rumble,
I don't know why.
I get to eliminate the Vision member. I get to eliminate this Vision member, that Vision member, but it wasn't enough. I need to take them out piece by piece, one by one. And what do you know? Braun Breaker went ahead and took himself out. As far as I'm concerned, he got off easy. Austin Theory, man, you drew the short straw. Man, you are about to eat one tonight because you're going to get gapped. Yeah, and what that means is I have to take your opportunity away from going to Elimination Chamber. I take your opportunity away from going to WrestleMania. I will do everything that I can to take away everything that I can because you guys all want to take everything away from me. The sweetest revenge on this earth, it ain't my success.
Yeah.
It's me getting to beat the heads off of each and every one of you, and that's exactly what I'm going to do, and it starts tonight with Austin Theory, and everybody's saying L.A. Knight. Yeah.
Will LA Knight make good on his promises? We'll find out. Triple threat. Who'll join Randy Orton, who's already qualified for the men's elimination chamber match? Will it be Knight? Will it be Penta? Will it be the Vision's Austin Theory? Find out later on tonight.
So this is probably the Javon match, I believe, right? This is the Javon match, right? Just to double check. Yeah, Leo, Javon and Mystery Partner versus the first two Masked Men. Okay. So I'm guessing maybe it might be the other El Grande Americano potentially, based off what happened last week. That's kind of my little thought process on that. But it could be, like what people been saying, Leon Slater. It could be. It really could, but, I mean, we'll see.
Watch out.
So as far as like the movie channel goes, guys, I'm gonna continue doing like reactions, but I'm gonna test something else out. I already have a movie coming out already. A movie reaction, I would say. I have a movie reaction coming out that I'm gonna probably put out either Tuesday or Wednesday. But my thing is, I might do like some of my favorite TV shows like on Disney and stuff, and react to like us make a series with those and see how those do, and then maybe we'll circle back to doing movies at a later date. Javon is feuding. Not the Starbucks. I'm dead. So I believe after this match, then we'll get the main event, I believe. I believe this the main event's after this. I'm not Leo is bouncy. Crazy work. Crazy work, chat. Crazy work, chat. I'll give you that one, Youngblood, but come on now. That's kind of crazy, though. That's kind of crazy work. That's crazy work if you ask me. Here's Leo Twin. I mean, he is my twin. I get. I mean, you gotta say yeah, right? Why he sounded like Tamatanga with the yeah. I need to see Javon potentially get a qualifying match for Chamber and be in Chamber potentially. I had a feeling. I told you guys it was probably gonna be a Grande. He said, "Look at this imposter."
Javon Evans and the original El Grande Americano.
The original, the best El Grande Americano is here.
What does that make the other El Grande Americano, Michael Cole? Extra crispy? I don't understand. I am as confused as anybody as to the identities of these people, but I know this man who is standing side by side with Javon Evans is the man who handcuffed El Grande Americano backstage and prevented him from competing Saturday night in Mexico.
But he's also the man who qualified for the Rayo de Reyes tournament.
Right, and stole the opportunity away from El Grande Americano, Mexican national hero who stands a few feet before us. This man. This is confusing. I'm hoping to get some updates and information. I've got my sources working on it south of the border. But until then, I'm just going to do my best, Cole, to keep you honest.
So who has the rights to this whole El Grande Americano gimmick?
It depends on which side of the border you're on. Here in the United States, people seem to have a soft spot for the original El Grande Americano. South of the border, in his native Mexico, the current El Grande Americano is wildly popular, like a rock star on the level of Máscaras, El Santo even.
Javon Evans distracted by Bravo and attacked from behind by Rayo as this tag team match is underway. Javon Evans has beaten all 3 members of Los Americanos in singles competition in recent weeks.
And Javon Evans is so much fun to watch.
Nah, for real. Yeah,
Evans, who is the Iron Man in this year's Royal Rumble match, lasting nearly 41 minutes.
Very unique stunner applied by the young OG, and this is Bravo Americano. Oh my God!
Right hand delivered to Bravo. And Javon Evans. Another great drop kick.
Incredible. We know Javon Evans has his sights set on the grandest stage of them all. The young OG wants to be part of WrestleMania this year. Tag made. Rayo Americano is going to be legal, unbeknownst to Javon Evans.
Tag made.
Rayo from the outside taking advantage of the situation.
I don't think Rayo realized the tag was made to the original El Grande Americano.
Well, the original now perched on the ropes. Rayo, Bravo, look out!
And the original El Grande Americano flies.
I'm pissed with what they're doing with Javon. I mean, they should be doing with more Javon. I think he should be doing the IC title stuff.
First doesn't mean that you did it better.
I think this proves right here that he's better.
They should be doing more Javon. I feel like if it was up to me, I would have him be in the IC title division going after the Intercontinental Championship.
We made it to the grand
in
line,
my personal opinion.
and now we're one step closer to our dreams.
So let's celebrate!
Leo, if you had to pick anyone to play you in a movie about your life, it would be Javon Evans. I would probably say either Javon Evans, Leo Rush, or
I wish we could actually catch up.
who else would I honestly?
Whoa, you have a genie?
Actually, I'm gonna say Javon Evans. I'll say Javon Evans. I was thinking the thing, maybe
Now
Carmelo
you can
Hayes
actually catch up over DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza. Right from your oven.
Yeah,
Perfectly
he should
crispy
be doing
and
more.
airy crust. You thought you
I
could
don't
only
even
get
know,
at a restaurant. Hey, we'll have to
so
chase
I'm
down
kind
that
of
friend
low-key
who always says he'll
frightened
pay you
and
back later.
scared.
It's
They
not
might not
delivery.
even have him
It's
do
DiGiorno
anything at me.
wood-fired
He
style
might even
pizza.
he might not even make the
Members
card.
can get any footlong for just
He might not even make the
$6.99.
WrestleMania
Every
card.
irresistible sub is packed with tons of crispy, crunchy veggies. And you can plus it up with even more fresh flavor with Subway's
Javon
irresistible
Evans,
signature
Brande,
sauces. And check out all the fresh sliced meats
Yeah,
they're packing into
Cappuccino.
every sub, like the footlong BMT with a whopping 54 grams of protein. And now buy any footlong in the app for just $6.99. Great bread, great meats, great sauce, great deal. Use this code in the app to get your $6.99 footlong today. Subway, eat fresh, feel good.
My name is Frankenstein. I am a monster.
What did you want with a dead girl?
I want the same thing everyone else wants.
The Bride.
The Bride, rated R, only in theaters March 6th.
In Vegas, everything's a game. Some nights, it's played without cards or dice, just tension.
Maybe U.S. title ladder match.
Never knowing
Because I'm sure the IC title will be
show
one
up
on one
at
with
the
Finn
table.
and Dom. if they want to, if they can use something to where they can incorporate both. I recommend. I can see Theory taking an IC title. It depends on how they would go about it, because honestly, if I could see
Rayo
what's
and
happen,
Bravo of Los Americanos has taken over this tag team matchup, isolating Javon Evans from his partner, the original El Grande Americano.
The IC title from Finn.
Big uppercut by Bravo Americano, placing the young OG
He's
up the top turnbuckle. Evans realizing he's in trouble, fighting desperately.
That's my personal prediction.
And Evans!
Javon Evans! Take it to the sky!
Take another look at this. It is time to get bouncy. Twisting senton by the young OG, who desperately needs to make a tag.
And does. To the original El Grande Americano, who's now in the matchup and on fire.
I wouldn't mind this throw with the IC title, though.
Tremendous power shown by the original El Grande Americano. German suplex.
Has not released. And now Bravo sent for the back body drop.
Okay, so Theory takes the IC title.
That looked familiar. That looked a bit familiar.
I think he takes it close to Mania.
The German suplex, Michael Cole, is an extremely
common
move.
Maybe
a little chaotic, that German suplex.
You and your conspiracy theories. Great teamwork by Los Americanos. Hang on for dear life.
Double German suplex. That's why he's the original. And in my mind, the best.
An entire nation to the south that disagrees with you.
Ankle lock time.
Clearly, the original El Grande Americano, a big fan of Maxine Dupree. Oh my God!
Sent into the turnbuckle. Tag made now to Rayo. Javon Evans as well. Off the top. There's that leaping, flying clothesline.
The red dot drops Rayo Americano. Evans is feeling it, making it look easy. Big right hand rocks the jaw of Bravo, but Rayo on the outside. Headbutt right to the grill of Evans. That rolling Liger kick by the original El Grande Americano. Oh, and wait a minute. That is
I knew
the second El Grande Americano. Just dumped the original.
Let's call him the only El Grande Americano.
And the official Sean Bennett never saw it happen. Meanwhile, Bravo up in the corner, and Javon Evans with an OG cutter intercepting Bravo. Tag made.
OG cutter.
Evans from the heavens.
Incredible. And now the original El Grande Americano with the original flying headbutt and the win.
All that interference for nothing. Bro, did y'all see that? Hey, bro. Javon got one of the best cutters, bro. This man hit a mid-air cutter, bro.
That tonight belongs to the OGs.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Look at this. This is ungodly athleticism picked out of mid-air with an OG
I need to see a match where he does that to Randy Orton like mid-air.
I have no idea.
I need to see Randy Orton and Javon Evans run it back.
I've ever seen in a wrestling ring. And here we see the self-proclaimed original. Guys, can I see that? The guys in the truck, can we watch this again?
I don't know
bro,
how
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that was kind of crazy.
OG cutter from Javon Evans.
That was
bro, hey. That was dope.
Attacking Evans in the original El Grande.
Americano is tired of having his identity stolen.
Well, trying to show the world who the original El Grande Americano is, but
they're gonna do an unmasking match at Mania. I'm calling it now.
It's going to be the ultimate disrespect.
Well, let's see who the imposter is.
They're going to do a mask versus mask match at Mania. I'm calling it now.
That was close. We've got a full-blown identity crisis on our hands.
Hey, a lot to talk about on this week. Stephanie McMahon interviewing AJ Styles on What's Your Story. Logan Paul welcomes the Bella Twins to his podcast. Cody Rhodes welcoming main event Jey Uso. And The Undertaker
for sure.
will interview The Miz.
Cole, can you tell me if my hair is messed up? Because my just blown by what we just saw from Javon Evans. That was unbelievable. I'd like to watch that 100 more times.
Incredible athleticism from Javon Evans here tonight. Just a programming note, if you watch SmackDown on Friday in the United States this week, you're going to catch...
Which I wouldn't be mad at.
To qualify for the Elimination Chamber. Cody Rhodes, Jacob Fatu, and Sami Zayn. We know exactly what Cody and Jacob Fatu have been up to. But tonight, still to come in our main event, we have our own triple threat match. Who's going to qualify for the Chamber?
Austin Theory, LA Knight. Tonight, no me importa quién esté en el ring. Voy a salir a darlo todo.
I will say, yeah, he's too good to be doing this. I think I would want to see him doing the IC title stuff.
So here we are, me, Penta, Austin Theory, and I just can't help but be focused on hurting Austin Theory. You got a lot to say, but the Vision is going to cement their spot on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania.
When I win Elimination Chamber,
Forgot
I show
about
the
the
world who is
cappuccino.
Penta in main event of WrestleMania. ¿Y saben por qué? Porque yo soy Penta.
It's zero. And if that means I go to Elimination Chamber, I go to WrestleMania, and I am the champion, then that's exactly what I'll do. Yeah.
We are minutes away from determining who will join Randy Orton inside the Elimination Chamber. 2 weeks from Saturday in Chicago. Will it be Penta? Will it be Knight? Will it be Theory? Triple threat action. Minutes away.
Let's get ready to DoorDash!
I'm guessing they're going to probably do like the rundown for next week and then they'll get into the main event. Americano macchiato frappe cappuccino. Oh my god. But how do you guys feel about Monday Night Raw tonight? What's your like overall score like out of 10 tonight for so far? I mean, granted, we still have the main event coming up and everything like that, but what's your overall, you know, rating, I would say, for Monday Night Raw tonight? Hey, we get Scream 7 coming very, very soon. I think we're about 2-3 weeks away from it. February 27th, which is the day before Chamber. I'm honestly thinking of going the day before Chamber. February 28th is Chamber Chicago. Okay, so Okay, good. Joe's college road trip. I might actually watch that. This movie, it looks like it's gonna be funny. February 13th. I might have to watch that. I might just have to.
Today, will it be Raw? Will it be SmackDown for the ruler over Femi?
Man has always struggled with the concept of change. People fear change. Because when the tides start to shift around them, they start to cling to their idols and false prophets, holding on to what once was. But what they don't understand is that change is inevitable. And if you do not adapt, you will perish. And for a long time, I've been saying that change is coming and change is coming, but no. Change is here. So you will hear my drums, and you will see my strut, and you will know the deed is done. Because change has set over Femi.
I need him on SmackDown.
A gold mine awaits either Raw General Manager Adam Pearce or SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis.
Which brand do y'all think you should go to? I say SmackDown.
Lately, I think this would smooth the waters, if you know what I mean, if he brings out Femi to Monday Night Raw.
Let's talk about what happened last week. The career killer Gunther was in the ring bragging about ending the career of AJ Styles.
The ring general taking a well-deserved victory lap.
AJ Styles found out that when you step in the ring with the career killer, your career dies.
Well, AJ's former tag team championship partner, Dragon Lee, taking exception to the insults
He got
of
hit
the
with the
ring
belt
general.
and literally made that
And
man
unfortunately
a
for
meme.
Dragon Lee, he met
that man
the
a
same
meme.
fate as the phenomenal one, put to sleep in the clutches of the career killer.
Gunther, we just saw the footage of your...
Byron, you want to ask me about Dragon? I couldn't care less. My focus right now is solely on WrestleMania.
Well, your road to WrestleMania actually begins next week in your Elimination Chamber
Is that so? Captain Obvious. Like, I don't know that. Reality is, my road to WrestleMania should have started when I dragged that old yellow Bill Goldberg behind the barn. It should have been cemented when I made John Cena do that one thing he said he would never do. And when I put AJ Styles
I don't know.
to sleep.
Honestly, I don't know.
But instead,
People are saying Rey Mysterio.
it starts next week. But don't worry. The result is going to be the same. Because I'm going to walk out of WrestleMania the new WWE champion.
Well, Monday Night Raw comes from Memphis, Tennessee next week in the men's Elimination Chamber.
Oh my
qualifying
God,
matchup.
Javon Gunther and
Evans,
Dom?
Dirty Dom Mysterio and the ring general Gunther in a triple threat match.
And on the women's side of things, who will join Rhea Ripley and Tiffany Stratton to qualify for the Elimination Chamber? This triple threat will feature
Asuka, Natty,
Bayley,
and Bailey.
Asuka.
Asuka's winning
And
that.
new attitude and all, Natty.
And also next week, AJ Lee will be live.
AJ Lee will be
to
there
talk
next
about
week.
her Women's Intercontinental Championship match against Becky Lynch at Elimination Chamber.
Okay,
AJ
so
Lee's
the
first
IC title will be
match in over a decade. She's live in Memphis next week.
Yeah, they're doing Oba. They're doing Oba and Brock at Mania, and then do Lesnar, Gunther. They're gonna do Lesnar and Gunther. At SummerSlam. I can't believe they're doing that match like with Gunther, Dom, and Javon. That match is gonna be fire, probably more than likely. But are they gonna give Gunther the win, or are they gonna shock everybody and have Javon win? Even though I did say I want to see, Dominic get the W, but for some reason I just feel like they might give it to Javon. They might just give it to Javon. Some way, somehow, I don't think they're gonna give Gunther the win. I don't see it. Honestly, a Radcliffe fan, I've been hearing that they might have Gunther and Randy at Mania. I've been hearing maybe Gunther and Rey Mysterio at Mania. I think those are the two that I've been hearing as of late. So that might be what they end up going with. That might be what they go with. But you guys let me know, who do you guys want to see him face at Mania? Because I don't see it being Gunther and Lesnar like people thought. I think it's going to be Gunther doing something else. So Ray is retiring at Mania, basically. Possibly. But I feel like at the same time, I think a lot of fans want to see Ray retire because of Dom. But I don't think they're going to do that, because I feel like they already set things up to be but Dominic and Finn, potentially. Because, I mean, it's probably going to be Ray, or they're going to give it to Randy, but I can't really see it being anybody else. And I don't think they're going to have Randy retire at Mania. So, I don't think they're going to have Randy retire at Mania, so it has to be Ray probably by default, probably. I don't see it being Dragon Lee. They're not going to do a Dragon Lee and Gunther match at Mania. Sorry. I don't see it. I don't see them doing that. That if they do anything like with a match like that, that's probably going to be on a Raw, maybe, not a Mania. Because I think the way they set it up, they're using, the way I'm looking at it, right? Pretty much, Dragon Lee is like the bridge to Rey Mysterio, I feel like. That's how I'm looking at it. Oh, make sure I'm up to date on everything.
Elimination Chamber match in his career, 2023, retaining the United States Championship. If he can qualify tonight, he'd enter his 3rd chamber match in a couple of weeks. And you see Paul Heyman, I guess he's accompanying Theory in a managerial capacity, because remember, General Manager Adam Pearce warned the Vision, don't get involved, don't even think of.
Why does it look like pretty much Austin Theory is pretty much, oh my gosh, I really don't even like making comparisons like this, but it literally looks like Austin Theory out here, in my personal opinion, is embracing his inner Triple H, the way his gear looks, especially with like the vest, hoodie, or whatever. That's what it's giving off. Y'all can't tell me he's not embracing his inner Triple H with that gear.
Slam. Well, LA Knight won Paul. That's.
I got Austin Theory winning this. I know people are gonna be saying LA Knight, which is possible, but I feel like it might be Austin Theory, in my personal opinion. That's what I'm gonna go with. Now, if Braun Breaker's not making it to Mania, I know this might upset some people, but I can see, like you said earlier, Oracle fan, I could see them having Seth interfere and costing Roman the title. But if they wanted to give Seth Rollins a match and it's not Braun Breaker, for some reason, I could see them doing a Seth Rollins and Austin Theory match, maybe. I know that's not like the biggest match on people's list, but I think the match could be good.
Curious to see how this plays out as pertains to LA Knight, because we know Austin Theory and Penta both razor sharp.
Triple threat rules. First man to gain pinfall or submission will win. No countouts, no disqualifications. As LA Knight goes right after Austin Theory. Theory was eliminated by LA Knight in the Royal Rumble match as Knight came back seeking revenge on the Vision.
Wrecking ball drop kick by Penta and a running knee from the megastar. Penta from behind looking to steal a win.
And a kick out by LA Knight. Every man for himself in this matchup. Now, Paul
on behalf of the Oracle, I would like to draw to everyone's attention with LA Knight from behind.
And a rope and a kick out.
That Paul Heyman has not been involved in any way, shape, or form. He is simply out here as a licensed manager, keeping an eye on the proceedings of the evening.
Heyman just babbling on out here as we're attempting to do our job. Couple of standing switches now by LA Knight and Penta. Heyman seems all out of sorts tonight. Of course, we talked about the injury to Braun Breaker. Heyman would say it was a hiatal hernia needing major surgery. No timetable for Breaker's return.
It would have been a career-ending surgery for any superstar not named Braun Breaker. Can you blame the Oracle for being a little disheveled, a bit out of sorts? Paul Heyman is trying to spin plates.
Con Hilo.
He's trying to spin multiple plates constantly. He's in charge of Austin Theory tonight. He's got Adam Pearce breathing down his neck. He knows Big Bronson Reed wants opportunities. I mean, cut the guy a little slack.
I didn't say anything. I was just reporting facts.
Watch pretty much they're gonna have Austin Theory come in towards like the later parts of the match and win. In WWE 2K26, I'm pushing Theory to the moon, and Universe Mode, same.
And
I'm being so
Theory now
serious. I'm pushing that guy to the
Penta,
moon.
dragging him out of the ring. Now LA Knight hung up by Theory.
Very impressive offense by Theory.
Nice drop kick.
Right on the money.
I'm pushing him to the moon.
Now turns his attention on Penta and doing what he says he does best. That is keep up the pressure on his opponents. Heyman calls him the pressure. Theory in control.
Shut up!
So, okay, so we are getting the IC title at Chambers, okay. So, I'm going to say Becky will lose the IC title at Mania. No. Sorry, I'm kind of a little backtracked. It was good, Tyler. It was good. Hi, guys. Happy Monday. Seahawks win the Super Bowl 60. Yes, sir. They did. No, it's no problem that you're late. It's better late than never, you know? Appreciate you stopping in. But I do think with now the IC title being on the line at Chamber, I see Becky losing the title to AJ at Chamber. And that leads into them having a rematch for the title at WrestleMania where Becky will get the title back. That's what I'm thinking they're going to do. Which I'm not, mad at. I mean, at least you're getting her having a 2-month reign with the title, I think, at that point. Or a little less than that. So, she'll probably have for a month and a half, somewhere around there. She'll have it for about a month and a half. And then she'll get it, then pretty much. So, regular thing, at least we're getting Becky winning the title at Mania, so she'll be a 3-time Intercontinental Champion. Unless they add other, people in there and make it like a multi-woman match, which I don't think that's what they're going to do. I don't see them making it like a multi-woman match. I think it's going to be strictly Becky and AJ, so I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Because AJ is more of a part-time than Roman. She only wrestles 4 PLEs a year. Rumble, Mania, SummerSlam, War Games. Yeah. Maybe they'll have, her be part of Money in the Bank, maybe. She might be in Money in the Bank, maybe. Outside of that, I don't see anything else. Considering, Money in the Bank is going to be, after SummerSlam. It's possible she might be there, but we shall see. We shall see.
This is a triple threat match between LA Knight, Austin Theory, and Penta to determine who will join Randy Orton in the Elimination Chamber 2 weeks from Saturday.
Penta has been temporarily removed from the equation.
Nice. Neck breaker by Knight into the cover. Is it enough to qualify for a second chamber and breaking things up at the last minute? Penta
preserving his own opportunity after being bounced to the outside for a significant amount of time.
Paul Heyman here at ringside in a managerial capacity for Austin Theory. General Manager Pierce telling the division, don't get involved. Don't even think about it.
Now, how do you feel about that, Oracle fan? If they don't have Braun Breaker facing Seth, but they wouldn't have Seth have a match with somebody within the division.
Off the brain buster and a kick out of 2. That's the voice of Paul Heyman you hear in the background.
We can confirm, you and I both did hear it as well, Adam Pearce did threaten Paul Heyman and the Vision tonight. That is indisputable.
Well, I mean, Heyman describes it as a threat. I think it was just...
No, Adam Pearce described it as a threat.
It was a warning.
I believe Adam Pearce used the word threat in his explanation.
And Penta moves out of harm's way. Theory face first into the turnbuckle. Now Penta taking the fight to Austin Theory. A loss by Theory tonight is going to throw Heyman maybe over the edge. He's been on edge all night. Oh, big boot by Theory.
Nice, into the stomp.
I don't stop, I don't fold, I don't forget. Those are the words of Austin Theory with a spine buster to Penta. Cover, hook of the leg, kick out at 2.
Austin Theory perpetually trying to improve his game, adding new strategies, adding new wrinkles, adding new moves to his offensive arsenal. And you've got the Oracle on the outside reminding Theory to keep the pressure on.
LA Knight catapulting himself over the top rope. Now going to send Theory over the top of the floor.
That was a
Theory clutched his knee immediately upon landing. Incredible speed.
Making Donovan Mitchell proud.
I haven't watched a Cavs game since LeBron left. I don't know. Look at this.
I ain't watched the Cavs game since LeBron left.
Hand. by the megastar stops Penta.
And now it's Penta's turn to suffer the wrath of LA Knight. LA Knight said, I want to put Theory away, and now Theory bounced off our announce desk.
Well, again, LA Knight has a personal issue with Austin Theory.
Well, every member of the Vision.
LA Knight could be looking for a BFT to punch his ticket to the chamber. Here it comes. Great counter by Theory. Shoulders down to head to Chicago. And LA Knight stays alive. Face first into the buckle goes LA Knight.
And Theory as intense as they come through the second rope. This time got
wow.
caught.
Ooh. Great counter by Knight.
LA Knight picking him out of midair.
That was a good counter.
Austin Theory went to the well once too often, looking for the drop kick that landed successfully earlier. Instead, Knight with a belly-to-back suplex.
6 spots in the chamber, one filled already by Randy Orton. Another will be filled here in our main event tonight. Will it be Penta, LA Knight, or Austin Theory?
Penta cooking up something big on the top turnbuckle. Targets acquired, double crossbody.
Penta, who's never competed in Elimination Chamber, wants to do so for the first time this year. Kick right to the back of the knee. Swing blade by Penta. Ooh, step up Enziguri, caught Theory on the ear.
That was a little stiff, if you ask me.
Reversal, Penta. Backstabber.
That man's
nasty landing for Theory. Can Penta capitalize to head to the chamber?
And LA Knight's got to save the matchup. Triple threat rules. First man to gain pinfall or submission. Remember, you win the chamber, you challenge Drew McIntyre to the undisputed WWE title at WrestleMania.
LA Knight now making the climb toward the top, looking for the superplex.
Austin Theory with a left hand to Penta. Now Theory going to try to climb to the ropes. LA Knight up top. Theory shot to the kidney. Superplex.
Theory needs to make the cover.
Is it enough to advance to Chicago? Kick out by Knight.
Well, Heyman out here on our announce desk was ready to book his travel to the city of Chicago for Elimination Chamber.
I don't see
thunderous powerbomb superplex combination.
I think it would be like his first time.
And again, Heyman reminding Theory, keep up the pressure.
For the stop, LA Knight. That inverted DDT.
But you might want to have
like Knight, he's unable to capitalize at the moment.
Or Dominic
at the moment.
But if you do put Gunther, you could tease that match between him and Randy.
Elbow from the top rope.
So they could do that.
Right to the sternum of Austin Theory. And LA Knight can taste the trip to the chamber.
Oh, yeah, but
wait a minute.
Logan Paul is here. No disqualifications. The Oscilla, Big Bronson Reed as well. And Paul taken out. Remember, Pierce won the vision. Don't get involved. And Reed running through. Knight followed by an elbow.
In the Jordan 4s at that. In the Jordan 4s.
Now basically sending a wounded Knight back in the ring for Austin Theory. No.
Uh-oh. From the top.
Tsunami! And Pierce now with security. Send Reed to the back.
And Pierce's defense division did defy a direct order and get involved.
Oh, 100%.
Not Paul Heyman, but Bronson Reed and Logan Paul for sure.
You're telling me Heyman had nothing to do with them coming out here.
Paul Heyman has not left his seat on our table.
And a stop by Austin Theory.
All night long.
To advance. Penta saving the matchup.
Super kick under the chin of Theory. Look out!
Oh, Penta launched right onto her announce desk, into the floor. Corey, look! Look!
Oh my God!
Look! That hooded man is back!
Not the hooded man again.
With a kick to Theory and a stomp!
It's like Royal Rumble all over again!
It might be Seth.
Who is this guy?
I can't get a look!
And the Vision, Paul and Reed in pursuit! Theory's been taken out by this guy in a hood!
Penta's been incapacitated under our table.
LA Knight
Penta
might have
clutching
this
his knee out here. It's essentially one-on-one. Theory and Knight.
Theory trying to recuperate after the stomp.
Heyman looks gobsmacked.
LA Knight, BFT, Blood Force Trauma.
1, 2.
Knight is going
LA Knight going to the chamber. I mean, I said it was either going to be Austin Theory or LA Knight, and LA Knight won, so.
The Vision.
I think they need to put a young upstart in that match. I'm going to say Javon is going to win.
Again,
my prediction for early next week is Javon.
Whoever that is in the hood takes out the Vision again.
I didn't get involved. You set that up.
Well, LA Knight now joins the Viper Randy Orton inside of the men's elimination chamber match. I think we might be left with more questions than answers.
Participants so far in this match were in the 2024 chamber.
In the final moments, once again, this masked man emerging from the crowd, super kicking Theory, a vicious stomp. And before we get any answers, as the rest of the Vision hightailed it to ringside, the masked man disappeared. LA Knight delivers a BFT and punches his ticket to the chamber.
2 spots are filled. Orton and Knight. 4 spots remain.
So 4 spots. So
in the men's elimination chamber match.
Send the message. Send that on to your friends. Send it on to Brown. Send it to Bronson. Send it to Logan. And remember for yourself, because I'm coming back to get some more. Yeah.
Okay, so we see our next qualifier pretty much in this. Okay. That was Monday Night Raw for you guys. So, my thing is, and it did it again. It literally did it again, chat. Okay, so we're back, chat. Finally, we're back. Finally, we should be back after that. So my thing with this is, right. So I'm gonna give my few little thoughts, and then we'll pretty much end the stream. But so Braun Breaker injury has made things even more confusing because I thought we were going with Seth, with Theory working with Seth Angle. Yes, what I was thinking too, and I don't know if that's gonna be the case anymore. So, are we not getting the whole Theory working with Seth? I mean, maybe this is all a work, maybe, and this is all part of the plan, and he still is working with Seth. But then it's like, I don't know. There've been times where if you look in history, where people did get ended up being attacked or something and still being part of something. So who's to say that all of this isn't part of Seth's plan, and maybe Austin Theory is still working with them, and this is probably Seth's way of like pretty much removing that idea out of the picture for now until it does happen. So I guess Seth is costing Roman at 42 then, possibly. I mean, he's working as a babyface right now, if this is really Seth. So, my thing is, so now we know LA Knight is going to the Chamber, right? We know next week we're going to see Gunther, Javon, and Dominic. And I'm hoping Dominic or Javon advance. I really don't want to see Gunther in there. But I feel like they would put Gunther in there and whatnot. I feel like, knowing WWE, I would not be surprised if they put him in there. Now, I can see them not putting him in there, and that's because of shenanigans, and that's why he doesn't make it. So we'll see how that goes. We also know that the Intercontinental Championship will be on the line for the women. As we know, Becky will defend against AJ Lee, which I do think AJ Lee will win there, and then drop it back to Becky at WrestleMania. That is what I'm thinking they're going to do there. The tag team title match was okay. It was decent from what it was. We do know Jey Uso is going to be in a qualifying match at some point within the next couple of weeks, so we'll see if that does come to fruition. We didn't really get too much follow-up with the Judgment Day stuff, at least for the women's side of things. We did see something for the men. We did get some teases between Finn and Dominic, where it looks like Dominic is really not believing in Finn potentially winning the World Championship at Elimination Chamber when he does face CM Punk. Now we know that's going to be on the table as well. So I don't know. I really, really don't know where things are going to go from here. It's kind of up in the air, especially now with the whole injury of Braun Breaker. Because I feel like with Braun Breaker being out of the picture, it takes a lot of things out of pretty much off the table for at least the time being. Because we don't know what it's going to be, the replacement for that now. We don't know. When is Liv going to make her choice and Raquel? So I feel like we might get another opportunity with Raquel going after the title, right? Potentially. I do think when we do see Liv make her announcement as far as who she's going to face, I think she's going to choose her opponent at Elimination Chamber. I think she's going to be at Elimination Chamber. I think she'll make her announcement as far as who she's going to face at WrestleMania. Both scenarios are very likely Seth costing Roman. And yeah, I could see both scenarios really playing out. If you want me to be honest with you, Oracle fan, I could see both scenarios playing out. I can see a world where this is all part of Seth Rollins' plan, if it's Austin Theory still working with him, to kind of take the heat off of the idea of it being Austin Theory because he got attacked. So people would literally go into it like, okay, it's not going to be Austin Theory because he got attacked. But I think that's what the plan could be, and we do get the reveal at WrestleMania, and we start like maybe come post-Mania, like a new faction led by Seth. You can have maybe Austin Theory in there. Maybe you can have some other people be involved. Maybe you can probably have Montez. I know that's a person that people thought could be in this, so I think doing that is something I could see them doing. So we'll have to see, but we do know on SmackDown we have some qualification matches as well, so we'll see how that all pretty much plays out and everything like that. But that is so Raquel is going to betray Liv and start babyface run. I think Raquel is going to turn on Liv. I honestly do. And it's not the fact that I don't want to see Raquel as a babyface, but I just feel like with her presentation, how she's been presented over the last couple of months, she's been, booked to be this dominant heel, right? I don't know if they're going to make her a babyface. I think the way the crowd has been responsive to Liv since she's came back, I think they're gonna have, you know, Liv be the babyface here. I think the fans are just cheering Liv Morgan right now. They're really invested into Liv Morgan right now and what she's gonna be doing. So I think you got to play that into consideration as well. So we don't really necessarily know, but I think, in my personal opinion, I do think they're gonna go with Liv being the babyface in this scenario, or at least a tweener where like she has been and being more towards on the face side. And then you can have Raquel be the heel, and you can have be the clear-cut babyface being Stephanie. So I think that's how you do it. So Vision and Judgment implode at Mania, and Roman to Punk because Seth costs the title. Yeah, they could do that. Maybe you have the Vision implode or Judgment, or even both. Now I can see, because I've been seeing the idea being thrown around where maybe Liv does win the championship, and then the night after Mania, because you know the whole thing about the night after Mania, it's babyface turns, heel turns, debuts, returns, and all that type of stuff, where maybe the Judgment Day do turn on Liv the night after Mania, or at least Raquel does the night after Mania, and that sets up the potential feud for those two coming out of Mania, going into like Backlash maybe, right? You could do that. So Finn is a tweener too with Liv. Yeah, so both Finn and Liv are kind of tweeners in my personal opinion, and I think they're going to be baby faces. If you look at the interaction, if you go back to 2022, when you had the Judgment Day first take form, when it was Edge, Damian, Rhea, right? Who was really going up against them? It was AJ Styles, Finn Balor, and Liv Morgan. And Finn Balor and Liv Morgan, Finn, AJ, and Liv had an interaction. They pretty much was talking backstage, and Finn, it was really a segment I think it was in 2022, before like Hell in a Cell, I think. And Finn and Liv, they had a conversation to where they said, we are going to destroy the Judgment Day from within. So I think if you're talking from a full circle moment, having them go through the Judgment Day and try to, you know, pretty much destroy it from within, slowly but surely. That's kind of what I think they're doing there. They're pretty much having them destroy the Judgment Day from within, slowly but surely. And you have so many tie-ins there. Look at the hotel key card in 2024. So you have that interaction. Finn getting out of the car with Liv. We never got to see a follow-up to that side of the story. So that might be coming back to the forefront if you really wanted to be honest. So that's probably something they could do. That's kind of just how I see it playing out based off what we've been seeing and where things could go leading into Mania. That's just my personal opinion, though. But that is the end of the stream, you guys. I appreciate everybody that stopped in, from Caleb, a regular fan, Youngblood, Katie, Alex. I appreciate all of you guys for stopping through. Tyler, appreciate you stopping through as well. All that. So we're going to probably do another stream this week. We'll do it again for SmackDown, so be on the lookout for that. I do have a movie reaction that's going to be coming out this week, and I also have my wrestling content as well, so stay tuned for that. But with that being said, too sweet, hearty handshake, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces.